Welcome back everyone to another episode of Cooking with JJ. In this week's episode, I'm making a very delicious vegan cream of mushroom soup. And if you want it gluten-free, all you have to do is swap out the flour. It is going to be super comforting, super delicious, and I'm going to enjoy it with some garlic bread and white wine. I'm really excited to get started on this recipe and of course try it in the end. So without further ado, let's head over to the kitchen and get cooking! First of all, I roasted some garlic. I have one very large clove and one regular size clove. I recommend a few regular size cloves. I'm dicing up a yellow onion and I'll use about half a cup's worth. And I'm cutting up half of one leek. Only cut the white and light green parts. Our leeks are now in more manageable pieces. And I'm cutting up one celery stalk. Now moving on to our Bouquet Garni. I have a piece of the green leek. I've added some bay leaf, a sprig of rosemary, add in a sprig of thyme, fresh oregano, and a couple of small pieces of celery. Take your kitchen twine and make sure there's enough dangling at the end. Wrap it around a few times on one side, pull it over, and wrap it a few more times on the other side. Tie the two pieces together in a knot in the middle, ensuring you have one long piece to tie to your pot. Make sure it's tight enough to hold everything together. Here it is. I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of Earth Balance into a Dutch oven. Add your onions, leeks, and celery. Stir them all up. And I've added our mushroom stems. Allow this to cook for a little bit until your onions start to get translucent. Now I'm adding a couple of tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Stir it all up. Now I'm adding our white wine in the mix. Now I'll add 1 liter of veggie stock. I'm using a mixture of veggie and mushroom stock. Feel free to use homemade or store-bought. I opt for low sodium organic. I'm adding in 1 can of our coconut milk. Feel free to use coconut cream, they just didn't have it in stock anywhere. Now for adding our Bouquet Garni. I'm tying it onto our handle so it's easy to take out later. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of our miso paste. This will provide a nice salty, umami flavor. Cream of mushroom soup was thought to have originated in the 16th century in Italy or France. The early version of the soup was created using a bechamel. In Tuscany, Italy, they call it salsa colla, which means glue sauce. But it's the same as a bechamel sauce, just with a different name. In America, it is known as America's bechamel due to Campbell's commercialization of canned cream of mushroom soup in 1934. Bechamel, of course, is great for lasagnas, crespole, other types of casseroles. And cream of mushroom soup is used quite a bit in different casseroles. And I'm here giving you a cruelty-free version of cream of mushroom soup. Save all those cows. I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. This provides a cheesy umami flavor. I'm adding in our roasted garlic. I'm sautéing our sliced cremini mushrooms in a separate pan in some Earth Balance. I'll remove the Bouquet Garni now. With a hand blender, I'm blending everything up in our Dutch oven. I'm trying to get things as smooth as possible. Feel free to process things, but be careful not to burn yourself. Here's our droopy Bouquet Garni. It's served its purpose. If the bay leaves slipped out, they're just blended up. I'm adding a little garlic and onion powder to coat our sautéed mushrooms. Just mix it up gently. And I'm chopping some parsley for our garnish. Gently add in your mushrooms and stir it up. Now it's time to add some to our bowl. Add your parsley for garnish. Add some freshly ground black pepper to your taste. And I got some garlic bread on the side. It's that time again, everyone. I get to try our delicious vegan cream of mushroom soup. I had a little accident and spilled some on the floor, navigating all the equipment around here. So I'm looking forward to the first bite. I love the wine in the mix, the herb infusion, and the leeks. It all comes together so nicely with the earthiness from the mushrooms as well. Wonderful, creamy, and delicious. And I made some garlic bread. I'm gonna give it a dip here. It's the goal, not to make a mess and get it in my mouth. So there you have it, everyone, another delicious recipe to add to your recipe booklets. And it's a perfect way to use up those mushroom stems if you end up making those stuffed mushrooms, you know, the ones from last week's video. Feel free to drop me a line down below if you make this recipe, or make both recipes even better, the stuffed mushrooms and this beautiful vegan cream of mushroom soup. Remember, if you do like this video in any way, shape, or form, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little bell notification icon so you don't miss a single video. There's gonna be a new video popping up every Monday at 12 noon Eastern, so you don't wanna miss it. Until next time, this is JJ signing off, keeping things interesting in my kitchen and in yours. Bon appetit.